Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's infiltrate this village,
When did
right?
they reopen it?
First, I want to listen to those tapes.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes.
Oh, there it is.
The United States
There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news. The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics. Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics? Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire. The Second Cold War. And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists? Yes. Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation. Countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity. Private forces? Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too.
Okay.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess.
Let's take it.
All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now.
Let's see. So this is some documents. Okay. And scan them, right?
1970. So you picked up an intel file.
Yep.
Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. Basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off.
Oh, rough diamond.
It's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. The Mother Base. That would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money.
What?
Before you knew it, you were commanding 300
okay,
men.
let's grab this tape.
As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third.
So basically,
it was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA.
XOF,
In reality,
okay.
They're Cypher's private strike force.
Sorry, man.
They lured
Like,
you to
this
Cuba using
episode will be
Chico,
like
the
I'm
Nicaraguan
just
revolutionary
listening to
kid,
the tapes
and Paz,
and doing
a
some
mole
stuff.
who worked for Cypher as bait.
So sorry, guys.
While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear
I'm not gonna
inspection
talk a
team,
lot.
stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot?
XOF.
Use your horse.
Kisses and hugs,
know.
followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist? Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind.
from Cuba.
When you're near an enemy, stay low and
Hello,
move slowly.
Horsey.
Taking you with
If
it
you stand up and run around, you'll make it
Where are you
easier
going,
for them to
Horsey?
spot you.
Come on.
right away.
Stop
They
it.
refused
Okay,
to
stop.
believe the
Stop,
wreckage in the
horse.
water they
What
found
the
was
fuck
Mother
are you
Base.
doing?
But
Just
they checked
stop.
the coordinates again
Um,
and again until reality finally settled in.
So,
You were supposed to die that day. That was
He's
XOF's
there, right?
primary objective. As far as most folks
see,
know.
man. Okay,
You
what's
did.
that? Sorry,
The first doctor to
soldier.
see you wasn't even
Down
sure what he was
place.
looking at. Before they'd even finished
What?
operating,
No,
your
it's
men
not
moved you
what
to
I
that
wanted.
hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named
Yeah.
Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your
Okay.
eye wide open. Full venom. The days of naked snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake.
Venom
This
Snake.
world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
Oh shit.
Pentagon. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think? I can still feel my real arm. Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain? Every now and then.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old
Phantom
hand.
pain, okay.
Yeah. What about your vision? Can you see okay? Yeah, at the moment. Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex. Yeah. The doctor
What?
mentioned that.
Stealth mode?
Your brain might...
How do I do it? Okay, how do I need the controls for this shit. No, it's not
Says
what I
visual.
wanted. Okay, options and K assignment, right? Yeah, so quick dive space, player controls, ready weapon, attack CQC, open eye droid, place marker, selecting weapons is not what I want. So, how do I activate stealth mode? I don't
Information
understand.
incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that? I think so. When? Right after I wake up. Colors look faded. Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that. I will. All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Marker removed.
Okay, so there we are. Okay, so no more tapes. I'll go for the long run.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What extraction? I didn't extract anything. Okay, let's go, Horsey. So I have 3 days to get Miller out. Another outpost, right? Yeah. Horsey, wait here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right? This outpost is easier than... No, just crouch. Crouch. Yeah, okay, that... Oh my god. Where is he going? Let's reload. Oh, there's another guy. Right there. Okay. I could shoot him right now. Should I even bother with them? Like, no. I'll take it. Percy? Where are you, Percy? Let's go. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? Oh my god. This is so stupid. Just fucking run. Oh yeah. What the fuck is that? So how much time will it take to get off? Oh fuck me, man. There's a guy just casually running alone. Go, of course. Let's go. Okay, so at least we got away. Let's see. So this is the town where Miller is, right? Somewhere here. Oh, Shippy. Hey, Shippy. Oh, no. Oh, shit. No. Oh, well. Wait. Let's go. I need a vantage point. Okay, I can see one.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's alright. He's not your average client.
Okay, let's collect
That's
this.
a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Oh my god, this is a big town. Okay, so first we will scan the shit out of it. One dude. Two dudes. This is anti-air, right? Okay, so here's another one, and another one, and that's it. No, it's too easy. 4 guys. What's that? It's like a power generator, right?
Use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Okay, so what's this?
Press up against obstacles like walls to hide from the enemy and protect yourselves from attack. This is taking cover. Whenever the enemy is nearby, your first thought should be to take cover.
Yeah, taking cover, I know. I'm not that newbie. Okay. I would like to go there
Marker placed.
first. Let's just go here, knock this guy out, go up, and go in that house. Yep, that's the plan. Okay, guys.